Welcome back to Brick Station, guys. Before we move on, I want to remind you to drop a like on this video and comment any questions, thoughts, or ideas you might have. Another great way to support me and this channel is to subscribe, and to also click on that notification bell so that you can be part of the notification squad. One last thing is to check out and follow my Facebook page for this channel. I post updates, links to videos you may have missed, and more. Alright, so getting on today's video, we're going to do my first ever for me actually, not even just on YouTube, MOC Reprisal. Usually I typically like to take apart my MOCs because they take up so much, Lego pieces. But this one, I don't know, it stuck with me. So, I've never done a video like this before. I don't know what I'm going to do. This is just off the top of my head. So I haven't a faint idea of what I'm going to do, but if you guys have any ideas of things I could, say, or I don't know, do, or, I'd be willing to hear about it. So, this is just coming from me. So I'm going to go over quickly kind of like the minifigures, why I saved it back, and then I'm going to kind of go over the MOC. So, the minifigures that I have with this, and these are the characters I'm going to save, is this guy. I also need names. I need a name for the ship. I need a name for the crew. So all of this stuff I need to figure out. So I have, there was a MOC, I believe, like 2 weeks ago, or, no, wait, 3 weeks ago. I don't know. It was a while back, but it was using these minifigures. And I said in that video that I was going to use them more. And yes, I am going to use them more. I don't know when I'm going to use them next. I believe there's going to be another MOC very soon with them in there, but it just depends upon when I get around to it. I have several really cool ideas coming up for MOCs and other things like that, so keep an eye out for that. Click that notification bell, that's why it's there. That way you can't miss a single video. And I will be posting every Saturday and Wednesday, so make sure you check that out. So, enough of me talking. This guy is kind of like the brawl. He's kind of like the guns. This guy is the leader. He's got this knife and a cool little rifle. And this guy is the tech, and he has this submachine gun. So, yeah, they're really cool. And if you guys were wondering about how I made his little cloth piece right here, I took one of those pauldrons that's supposed to fit around these people's the minifigure's leg, and I doubled it up and put it on the shoulders, and it actually turned out looking really cool. And of course I use General Grievous's arms, and I just added some stuff on, and he turned out really nice. So that's why I kept him, set him over there out of the way. And with him, this guy just looks really cool. My first ever MOC, if you take a look at him, he was very different, but I still kept the custom cape that I made for him. And I made him a custom cape. I don't know what made me do it. It's so much work. So I decided to keep him for one. That's one of the main reasons, and because he just looks really cool. So yeah, that's the captain. And of course we have the brawl. Why do I keep on saying the brawl? The strength guy thing. I don't know. Got to come up with a name for him, as per usual. So, I just kind of made him look like an alien, and his face, that is actually this person's face. It's a Urukai. It's the Berserker from a Lord of the Rings set. But the back side, this side of the face just looked really cool. I wanted to use it. Looks like a screen mesh or something, like he got burned. Thought that was really cool. And of course I have this armor plating, which is not Lego. I wish I could find something that looked good that was from Lego, but unfortunately they don't really make stuff like that. And of course he has this gun, which, again, not Lego. Same thing with the submachine gun. So, I'm going to try eventually replace these with Lego counterparts, but right now this is what I have. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to set him over to the side. So the main reason why I kept this is I am really pleased with how this ship turned out. It looked really nice. Had a great design to it. It looks just very appealing to the eye, and I decided to keep it for that reason. So I decided, it doesn't look good enough for me to keep. And so I did a bunch of stuff. I really wanted to basically just make it look much better than it could. So this is the MOC Reprisal. I have redone a lot of the stuff. So let's go over that. Oh, and one thing I want to show you guys is I actually never showed this to any of you guys. I don't know if you could notice, but there's this little gear in the back that you press. I will show that eventually. But if you press down on it, watch what happens. Yes, there's a light brick in there. And it is really cool. And there's a spider right there. If you notice, there's a spider crawling across the screen. Okay, it just shows you how long this has been on my shelf. A spider just crawled out from under here. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, so, yeah, there's the light brick. I thought that was really cool. So, let's put this back down. And let's start on this. So, right here, I replaced this with some new orange bricks that I recently got. And I just carried that across, made it look better. Got rid of the weird circular things, and I got this. I think the printing looks, or should I say the sticker, looks really nice. And I just think it worked better than the other things that I had. I can't really exactly remember. And of course I replaced this little brick with another of those tiles that looked a lot like that for matching reasons. And then I added on these little cones right here. I can't remember exactly. I'm going to guess a lot because I don't have the picture of the original in front of me. So yeah, I also made this wing, this part, the gray part, the same size as this part. So now they're completely even, and it doesn't look mix-mashed, or whatever it's called. My grammar is not great today. So, I also completely redid this section right here. I added this on right there, and a couple little pieces. I added on a light right here. There's one light right here, and there's a light right here, of course. It's going haywire because I'm pressing on it accidentally. You have to pull it back just a little bit. There you go. And of course, the landing tread's always been there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but yeah. So there is also a missile. Can blow up stuff, and I added this on, of course, too. So yeah, it just looks much better right there. I just think there's more guns. It's a bounty hunter ship, for goodness sakes. And on top of this, I added this bar right here, and this little thing right there. And this just goes all the way across and ends right there, and I completely redid that. Mainly because of the fact that I have the orange variant of that on this side, and I made that matching. And I also put it right here on the fin. I couldn't finish it all the way up, so I just put that little bead right there, made that look cool. And on top of that, I added a gun there, I believe. I believe that's what I did. So yeah, I didn't change much on the back. I did put this down there, though. It looks a lot nicer. It was just a gear back there originally. And of course, this right here, this system, I love how that looked. I have no clue how I came up with it, but if I must pat myself on the back, I have to say, it looks pretty brilliant. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm going to try to put on a little bit brightness. My camera can't pick up some of that stuff. So yeah, and then this, I completely redid this area, made it look entirely more smoother. So that is pretty much it. Sorry if this video went a little bit long. I need to make sure that I don't talk too much, and then I get to the video quicker. But that's pretty much it for the MOC Reprisal. Again, likes, comments, please subscribe to me, and click on that notification bell so you can get notifications for when my videos go live. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Brick Station, and as always, see you in the next video.